Hi everyone, this is Damage Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech. So give me a quick moment, get a few things done, and then we can continue as a directorate of director of a directorate of one. Yeah, we're really tiny. We're really small. I mean, we have some rogues, but yeah, it's we have one rogue that's actually very active. They actually captured like 2 systems today. And I'm like, it's not great for peace talks. I think the other one is, yeah, Donovan. That's not very nice. Hell no, you're not gonna flip that over. No, well, I'm active at least. Eesh. I was gonna say I'm gonna fortify some stuff and then see this. It's like, yeah, no. What the heck? I mean, to be fair, the directorate. See, part of the issue is because the directorate was introduced so unexpectedly, and there are like a couple of things that weren't implemented. Like for example, the original owners of the systems that director has are all Deviant, so that is definitely annoying. What is it with these Deviant? I guess they don't give a damn. I mean, to be fair, they do greatly outnumber me. Like, if they do want war, I'm not gonna win against them. I mean, and right now the problem is Deviant doesn't have any representative. Like, they don't have a diplomat. I tried contacting them and like nobody answers. That is very annoying. That's for sure. But yeah, not much can be done there. I mean, there might be a few bad actors in Deviant, maybe. I just don't know. I mean, we might have some bad actors as well who allied director to cause some problems, but I mean, they haven't been doing much, so there is that. I'm pretty sure they're gonna flip the system before I flip it. It's like they have a head start. They're already in a mission. I don't even know when they started. So yeah. Where's the other? Okay, all of them are gathered somewhere there. Got it. I'll start here and then we'll see.
Feel a tremor, like beneath the surface.
What the heck was that?
Making minimal damage.
Was that a tag? Or was it just a laser?
Heads up, Command.
Of course they hit. So wait, is that 2 full lances? Okay, yeah, it's 2 full lances. I was like, the description didn't sound like there was 1 mech and there'll be reinforcements.
We are holding ourselves in reserve.
Really? Wow, you are so lucky. I'm just gonna reserve for a bit. I'm assuming there will be gears that will allow me to hit, like,
a hero is some type of weird
get
sandwich.
through spawn
Some
protection,
Nazi
but
takes
so
on
far I don't
3
have that. Atlas, Apollo. Region could be bad. Let's get rid of it.
Still up.
Will be done. Acknowledged.
And like, I'm definitely short-handed this season.
Waiting for orders.
Next season should be interesting. Should be. Maybe. We'll see. Wow, that wasn't enough to knock it down. Come on, game. Give me something to work with. Something. Anything.
Live to serve. Wait.
We'll hit that Atlas.
Don't have a G.
The answer is yes.
I hit something good.
Standing by.
That was pretty decent. Let's get Artemis.
Will go.
Try to knock it down. Perfect. So that'll be 2 of them with reduced initiative next
Yes, come on.
next round, but maybe one of them won't survive long enough to be the next round. Never mind. As long as those don't cause injury or like are acid. I guess incendiary can be a little dangerous. But acid are the ones that
No chance, man.
be a
No, they both
big
had it.
threat.
One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other side, bro.
Let's try it. Oh, come on. Of course you missed. I know it's slightly obstructed, but seriously.
Okay, hold it. Hold it.
I really don't like how the camera operates at times. Like, I can't tell what just happened.
Roger that.
At least most of them are coming at me. Will make life a lot easier, as opposed to me trying to chase them, because I have
I hear ya.
limited mobility as a whole.
This is good.
Okay, shut that down so it can't
Orders.
be a threat.
Well, my out. And before me.
Yeah, this fight has been... Oh shoot. That was not quite where I want to turn, but what's done is already done. Can I hit anything? I guess.
Negative, Commander.
I mean, funnily enough, there was one fight where my dreadnought wasn't missing at all. Okay, we have
Critical hit.
critted things that Alice 3 can still hit, so not counting it out just yet. Okay, it was the Alice with the
I'm here.
PRC.
Affirmative.
Finally. And not making a lot of progress so far. At least slower progress than I would prefer, but what can you do? Is that also a Raptor? No, it's a Cobalt. Okay. I mean, Cobalt can still be a pain. They're not always the easiest thing to hit. I think I get some lucky shots, so definitely not writing them off. Yeah, earlier today I had to deal with the insurrection that started from IVS or IVS, I don't know what they're called, but yeah, they couldn't contain it. It spread into my territory, so yeah, deal with that. Yeah, having lower initiative is not helping here one bit. Yeah, it does feel like some Davian players are like, yeah, we are going to get rid of them. I think it's missing most of those.
Somebody
Either that or it's just not doing a lot of damage.
I don't need you.
Thank you for hitting.
I mean, like so many positive waves. Maybe we can
That will
zero out.
help. Kind of,
So
maybe.
more negative waves. Have a little faith, baby. Have.
Cry havoc.
Yep. RNG is not working in my favor. Not one bit.
I'm walking here.
Then we'll get rid of that Atlas. Yes, thank you.
That's a
Please and thank you. Go here.
Moving out.
This is gonna overheat. Fire 1. Go here and deal with the Apollo.
Firing a full salvo.
Medium X pulse destroyed. That will help. Kind of, maybe. We'll see.
Taking the shot.
Ooh, wait. Was that crit or did I?
Over the red line. Peak damage.
I mean, that Apollo has been pretty annoying. So, I'm glad to finally address it.
Always with the negative waves, Moriarty. Always with the negative waves.
I guess we're dealing with the Zeus first?
Always with the negative waves, Moriarty.
He's
Oh,
reactive.
could probably use some armor.
Does that armor actually absorb shots? Sometimes I'm really confused. Sometimes I'm like, is that how it works? Or not quite. You finish it off. Good. It's out 3 enemies.
destroyed. Continue.
Maybe if you could hit it. Perfect. We have 2 more enemies.
Hostile limit.
Avatar and
Onward.
Good to go.
Kobold. We might. I'm like, if the shots go well, then we might be able to just finish off the Kobold. Because the Kobold has like no armor. It literally relies on
Waiting for order.
it literally relies on its stealth to survive.
Got it.
And if that doesn't quite work out, it's kind of screwed.
Now go on, get down into your hole. While our armies are
I'm gonna let it come to me.
everyone's knocking themselves out to be heroes, we are holding
Yeah, no, we're
ourselves
still some ways away.
Hang back.
Yeah, we still have terrain between us. Fortunately.
Go. Roger that.
Why were you... Really? No, there's something wrong with the heat gauge. It's not very accurate. Okay. Shut it off.
Hey man, I'm about to put you onto something very good, and you are giving me a problem.
What can I do for you?
I mean, at this point, it's... Oh, it's standing in fire. I see. That's why. Explains a lot. Knocked it down as well. Let me quickly check something.
Orders.
I'm not gonna bother with
Roger that.
these guys. It's gonna take too long for most of them to reach
Waiting on you, Commander.
the Avatar anyways. We might be able to make it panic. Maybe. Maybe.
Orders.
Or we might be able to just take out Senate Torso. Maybe.
That hits.
Once we get to the Salamander, that should be achievable.
Affirmative.
Yeah, there's something slightly wrong with the heat gauge. It's not always accurate.
Tango down.
Especially when you go to like lunar surfaces. Those become a bit messy. They will claim that you have they will claim that you're gonna overheat, even though that's not gonna be the case. There's some calculation that's wrong. So it's like the UI is not showing the proper thing. But what can you do, right? What can you do? Give me a moment, let me check something. Okay, nothing. And I need to check Discord a bit more often. Otherwise, can't really do diplomacy stuff. So my goal is to rotate around these areas, fortify these a bit more, then go from there. Out. They even have players that attacks all over the place. I actually don't know where focus is, if they have a focus. They seem to be a bit all over the place at times. I'm not gonna do that one because that one was taken by a rogue, so I'm not gonna fortify it. If they want to retake it, I have no problem with that. I'm going to fortify this. To be fair, I don't want war with Davian. The odds are just way too unfavorable. Because I don't want to spend that much time. Alright, so I'm also trying to get people to buy stuff from the Directorate Black Market so that we could actually trigger our Black Market ability. Federated Sun. It's okay, they already hate me, so don't quite care. We went from desert to tundra. What a change. What a change. How many players does Davian have in the last hour? They have none. So whoever did that did it like much earlier. And then be like, okay, I'm done. Or something along those lines. I honestly don't know. I'll be happy if I could keep all of this territory. I'll be very happy, honestly. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know how long the season 1.5 will be, which will make a big difference. The heck? Weird. Alright, let's see where they are at. Probably facing 2 lances. Let's go like somewhere here. See, for these battles, what's tricky is I need to be in a position where the reinforcements will hit me and it will trigger their hostile reinforcements. Because that will ensure that the mission can be completed. Wow, they actually start outside the map. They hit? I can't tell. Yeah, I need that. Because otherwise the mission just becomes impossible to complete. Is rather interesting. No, something happened in Discord. I don't know how I will respond. Or if I'm gonna respond. Right. The thing is, I talk about diplomacy, but really when you look at it, when your faction doesn't pose any threat, nobody's gonna give a damn about you. Right, that's generally, oh shoot, it's a lamb, isn't it? Yeah, it's the lamb that's gonna take like 5 hours to figure out what it's gonna do, and then it's gonna skip its turn, not do anything. Oh, it moved. And it attacked. Okay.
Holding.
That's more than I expected, so there is that. But if given the chance, I will want to shoot it down so it will stop wasting my damn time. I know why they take so long to go through the turns, but
Standing by.
Gets annoying after a while.
Ready for orders.
Let's sprint. What can we see? Okay.
Just running.
Can we take out?
Affirmative.
Still feels weird seeing it called catapult.
Destroyed.
It's a catapult lamb.
Commander,
Catapult lamb.
on the move. Firing on target.
You don't want in this thing, you don't get in this thing. I cut you out everything, I don't need you.
Shadow Hawk. That looks like a Zeus. I mean, a vulture is pretty dangerous.
With the negative wave, more.
Unless it's dead. Then
Commander.
I hear
it's
ya.
very much possible to deal with it.
Good.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, let's try not to give the other side too much of an angle.
Hostile eliminated.
Maybe I do want them to have more targets to hit. I don't know.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Yeah, the dreadnoughts sometimes have these really weird. It's like, oh, low chance to hit. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. It's like, okay. I have no complaints, but okay. Yeah, if they're a better group, that'd be even better. Group together. I mean, that's what happens for some of the maps where the enemy has reinforcements. They drop in a group, and then if you happen to have your artillery pretty far up in initiative, you can actually do some work. Whoa, that must be a hyper laser. Hyper laser. What is... I need to cut down on their numbers.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there?
Taking a lot more damage than I would have preferred. But that's what happens when you're outnumbered, right? You have to slowly pick them apart. Should probably pay attention to this. Sorry, just busy looking at Discord stuff.
Waiting on you, Commander.
There might be important things. Might be. Longbow.
Take this. Awaiting orders. Engaging target.
Not gonna stop all of those.
Hey, man, I'm about to put you onto something very good, and you are giving me a problem.
There's one more.
Chance, man. No, they both had it.
Oh, there's the
One
other
was
one,
on
the
river,
Anubis,
other
I
was on
see.
the other side, burning. This sector is so screwed up, nobody knows where the lines are.
Yeah, I'm not counting on my allies doing much unless they could one-shot that Anubis. Which... no, it... Wait, can you get enough headshots with missiles? Probably not. My hunch is... yeah, probably not.
Salvage.
Okay, I still have 5 minutes from now that I need to go.
Firing all weapons.
Yep, comparing the accuracy of my sniper and Thumper definitely wins the kick. Okay, got rid of... I don't know how many Sometimes they have 2 hyper lasers, annoyingly enough. Like, too much. Way too much. Left arm. Laser. That's good.
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose. You're on.
Probably would prefer some cover, but it's not like I have cover everywhere. But with a lot of cover, your ability to gaining vision. Yeah, I think it has another hyper laser.
Orders.
Victor,
Confirmed.
look at the legs. Go here.
For $1.6
Don't
million.
get in anyone's way.
We could become heroes for 3 days. No chance, man. No, they both had it.
3 more to go. Trying to remain in cover. At least as much as I could. Really? That catapult's 30. I must have been missing the important stuff. The very important stuff.
Yes, Commander.
Go after the Victor.
Firing.
Aye, aye.
Make them stressed, and then maybe they'll be like, screw this, I'm going home. Which I'm like, awesome. Just leave your mechs and
Go down.
your equipment behind, and
Will be done.
I'm totally fine with you just leaving the battlefield. Now I just have to wait. Now it's a waiting time. Yeah, so far the Oregon Directorate still only has a. I mean, like when I check roguetech.org, it says total companies 4 companies. One of them already left. One of them wasn't even allied for like 6 hours. I'm not even kidding. I think it was before even 6 hours or 4 hours, and the person's like left. This was the drama I was talking about yesterday, where that person. So he joined, complained, and then asked all the neighbors of Directorate, Torians, Davian, Lao, even Diamond Shark. Diamond Shark is a neighbor of ours, at least not yet. Asking all of them to Diplo annex, and then broke the alliance. It's like, wow. And that's the reason why I joined, because I'm like, really? At least give the Directorate a chance, right? It's such a disrespect when you ally a faction, ask everyone else to take your land, and then just leave, right? You're like, well, I'm done. I did diplomacy. That's not diplomacy. I mean, okay, that is diplomacy, but it's the saddest kind of diplomacy. It's the kind that makes you like, be like, wow, really?
Solid connect.
Out of all the options you could have done, you could have asked for help, you could have tried something different. The person is like, yeah, I'm going to hand off every single territory because I can and I want to.
Waiting for orders.
Let's just say you could lose the respect of a lot of people if that's what you do.
Want some more?
Right? It's understandable if it's overwhelming, if you're like, wow, this is too much.
Go.
But it's a whole nother thing to be like, yep, wow, screw this. Derp derp. I allied. I offered the territory. Now I'm gonna leave. That is just that on a whole different level. Like, people will understand if you struggle, if you ask for help, but But if you give up on something that you haven't tried, it's a hard pill to swallow. Let's just get some mech parts. Oh yeah, by the way, I did sell a lot of the stuff, and apparently it wasn't worth as much as I thought it was. But I also funded some black market abilities, and I didn't trigger it. Okay, so there was a Torian. There was a Torian black market ability triggered, and I hit the restoration. Actually, I should probably show it. It's like I was certain it would hit us. So dodge a bullet there is like, whew. That's a relief. That's definitely a relief. So right now my goal is to fortify every system, at least whatever I could bit by bit, and then go from there. Honestly, there's not much else. Alright, not that one. Let's go back here. Like, do one mission, fill up my black market, and then see what happens. In Discord, I'm also saying, hey, look, these things are in my black market. Maybe you want it. Maybe. It's... yeah, no, it's not, like, incredible. I mean, honestly, right now, things are interesting. Like, Clamberrock is also arriving. There... oh, yeah, I should probably show the map. Talk about a bunch of things quickly. Because it's easier to illustrate certain things than try to describe, because it doesn't work as well. So this Sunnywood, Mandalas, and that's not it. Argos were all restoration, and they've been lost. Clamberrock is getting closer. I don't know what's happening with Greater Valkyrie. That hasn't been my focus for a long time. Huh. They're also attacking Greater Valkyrie? The part of the thing is, like, for what do you call it? For Comstar, they have a lot of players. They have 70 something. And as you can imagine, Federation, alright, I don't like these, but maybe we can make it work. Maybe. Because some of these missions just takes me longer to finish. They just do. That's just the nature of things. That's all. So that, okay, nothing interesting there. Also check this. Delete that. Have a look. Can't really see because the why is this email? Is there junk? Okay. Close that just in case. Check that. Nothing of interest. Oh yeah, what's also interesting is that yesterday I've had a viewer. I don't know if coming back or not. Vip. He's now like the leader of Merrick. Did he still keep that name? That's funny. He named himself the panicking VIP of Merrick. So apparently they're a bit disorganized, and then Vip decides to come out and be like, all right, I'm gonna take this leadership role and do these things, which is admirable. It's not easy to step outside and be like, okay, I'm gonna be discussing diplomacy and stuff. So kudos to Vip. I mean, Vip probably won't hear this ever. Vip is probably too busy with diplomacy stuff to like care. I mean, maybe I need 2 missions, get it to like 150 something %. I'm just fortifying our territory, and that's about it. Oh yeah, I was gonna check something and then I got distracted. It's nothing new. I assure you, it's nothing new. Actually, if I get it above 150, there's a 65% chance to resist insurrection. Sounds pretty good. Ah, shoot. There are 2. Why am I starting at the bottom? Like, when is it ever a good idea to have the low ground? Well, I guess it really depends. This game is never a good idea to have low ground.
Don't want sand and dust.
Unless you could use that terrain to your advantage.
Get dirty. Tremor. Like,
They're gonna trigger, aren't they? Just gonna wait. So the fact that there are 2 lances means that there will be 2 waves of reinforcements. I mean, on the bright side, this is not on the bright side, this is not World of Lake. I could be facing 18 mechs total,
the position.
and that doesn't sound very alluring. I assure you.
Coordinates
You're like,
complete.
sorry, what? How many? How many mechs / vehicles do I have to face?
On the move.
Now, if I can take out the enemies before those flyers come in, they might be able to quickly wipe out the first reinforcements, and then I'll deal with the other ones. Archangels. That's a word of Blake. Mech. At least you'll see more of them. Word of Blake. In water. So yeah, the weather just, at least where I live, just suddenly got like quite warm. How are they missing? Like, these guys don't have spawn protection. At least they shouldn't. Yeah, for flyer, actually the flyers might get shot, so thank you for missing. I'm glad these enemies have bad accuracy. Well, I'll say that and then it's like, no. Catch him in. That looks like LRM and
So good.
ATM.
Don't want in this thing, you don't get in this thing. I cut you out everything, I don't need you.
I can't hit the... Oh, is it perfectly hiding behind the other one?
Crazy.
Maybe.
Could probably use some armor. Go on, get down into your hole.
What can I do for
Well, aren't you lucky? Maybe I'll get shut down and then we'll see how lucky you are. I think those hit fairly cleanly. Oh, that hurts.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
Wait, sorry, what fired at me? I'm so confused.
Firing all weapons.
I guess I can't see it yet.
All removed.
Oh,
Aye, aye.
how did I not see you earlier? That is very interesting indeed. Incendiary. I just want the heat build up.
Live to serve.
It's not building up very well. I tell you that much.
Affirmative. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Left arm, just the arm.
Continue.
Not great.
Onward.
Love how I came in. Select the other one.
Confirm.
I still don't know what it is.
Hostile eliminated.
Yes, go after the Oscout. Thank you. I'm getting tired of getting targeted all the damn time. It's about time someone else experience. Okay, they're also in that region. Okay, the friendly vetoes are not quite in a position to unload whatever cargo they have. I'm pretty sure they don't. The assassin is mostly gone. It's as good as dead. Perfect. Get rid of that Archangel. Throw down some mines in that location, and then I guess profit. Did they just turn us back towards me? I mean, if I'm missing, I guess it doesn't matter.
Go on, get down into your
If I'm missing, yeah, it's kind of moot point.
Affirmative.
Crazy. I mean, like.
Did I miss? I think so. It feels like a miss.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, you're fine. You could.
Take this.
Maybe its engine has been weakened, so the fall will finish it off. No, I guess not.
I'm here.
So here.
My way. Double time.
Yeah, I've been missing a lot of those railgun shots.
Just mon-
Is most definitely not helping.
What's up, boss?
Like trying to minimize the
Yes, Commander.
damage I will be taking. Oh, gonna cover this area with
Target locked.
mines. I mean, if those Ifri have like daisy cutters, then or even I don't remember the names. Really, that's all you done? That was sad. Oh, they have a lamp. Oh no. The lamp, I'm pretty sure ignores the. I'm pretty sure it ignores the mines, as you can imagine. Structure exposed. What the heck is it? Dragonfire? Yeah, Dragonfire. Oh, most of those are vehicles, which is possible to address. Oh shit, did they put more mines? Wait, 24. Oh, the lamp hasn't went yet. Okay. Oh, I did. Interesting. I actually thought it did. Yeah, lamps take a long time. This mission is gonna take a long time as well. Oh, are you kidding me? Wait, where's the evac again? Okay, yeah, at least they could go there without getting intercepted. But without running through that minefield caused by my other ally.
Beautiful it is out here.
He hit it. Good. It wasted like 2 minutes of my time, so I would rather get rid of it.
Enter.
And I thought being up here will give me enough line of sight and stuff, but no. Nope. To Ajax.
Everything I've got.
Keep chugging along. At least the mines aren't like directly in the road, so there is that. That's the silver lining. That is the silver lining. One Luckner.
Putting critical hit.
I guess my allies are like, yep, we're done. We are done. You can do whatever you want. We're getting out of here. I've had allies evac once. Okay, I'm glad they're more inspired. More,
On the move. Full speed.
ready for more battle as they just run away. Okay, that group will be annoying. I mean, I said deal with this. Because I only finished off one. I mean, my allies, okay. My ally finished off another one. There are still... I mean, the Ajax still has some armor, so it's not gonna just, like... It's not just gonna kick the bucket. It's not gonna be like, that. I'm dead. Right? This isn't... This isn't, you look at it... Whoa, okay, that was a pleasant surprise. Actually, I think my salamander might not be in position to mine the next drop-off point. Might.
Schmuck. Tanks are faster than any other tanks in the
We
area.
have
Forwards
sight,
or
probably not.
backwards.
Doesn't look like it.
Bye.
Really, even after all of that, you don't... I mean, you might be able to hit that area, might...
I hear ya.
Oh, this map, one version also has a base there. I see. Since... You finish it off.
Alpha strike.
Not quite.
Ready.
I mean...
Move.
The ideal case is the group that's does it have rockets? It's like a one-time use, maybe.
On my way. Double time.
Yeah, now structure is exposed.
On my way. Double time.
How far can you hit? Not far enough. No point overheating you.
On target.
If I had known where they were gonna show up,
For the scrap heap.
I would have probably moved the salamander sooner. But even then, I don't think its range is...
Roger that.
It definitely doesn't have a range that it could poem about. The question is, are they also 4? I mean, this could be Word of Blake and it'd be 6. So there is that. We have 2 that we could sense. But that's about all I can tell.
I'm right. Hey, look, you know, if those engines are turning
Ooh,
over,
I
we
could
can
hit
sneak way out
things.
the edge of town, nobody will hear us,
Kind
right?
of. Maybe.
Always with the negative wave.
Okay, I've
Always
hit.
with the negative wave.
I probably took out most of his frontal armor. Yeah, otherwise it's still.
Good to go.
We shall see.
Awaiting orders.
I mean, in a way that. Pretty sure it's Dreadnought. Is now pretty vulnerable to a lot of attacks. It just crit its center torso rather easily too.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, perfect. I didn't know that
Got it, Commander.
location would be that useful, but I'll take it.
Critical hit.
Yeah, I don't care about the flames. Mines, to a certain extent, yes, I do care. Oh, I can start hitting them there?
Good to go.
Nice. I don't even think that Victor got a turn off. I don't think so.
Orders. Confirmed.
119 heat. Yeah, building those 2 artillery annihilators have made my life considerably easier. And that I don't have to rely entirely on having proper line of sight. That makes a huge difference. Oh, someone's building a new one. Interesting. I came in just in time to see the destruction of some unit. You know, some of the waiting is too long. Maybe they'll finish the Dreadnought as well. Okay, that was wishful thinking. That was definitely wishful thinking. It seems like once they start to want to evacuate, they just run to it. How the hell did you take so much damage? Was that friendly fire? Don't know. I'm just waiting for my turns. Really slow. Oh, nice! I can hit both of those. Let's go after you.
No chance, man. No, they both had it. One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other side, bro.
Like right now, the only way only 2 ways to get hardened furrow is either I get a lethal hit, so like one shot it, with its other part still
Orders.
complete, or
Locked and loaded.
I make the pilot eject, because only the cockpit is gone and everything else is will be safe. But that's like in both cases, it's assuming that
Double time. Let's go. Punching all the buttons.
I haven't destroyed the armor already.
That's a kill.
Oh, that was a long fight. Long fight. This is why I don't like these joint ones. I mean, they're hit or miss, right? If I have one group to protect, then I would have been done like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, life, real life. At that, what about those? I'm curious what kind of stuff will make it to. Wonder what stuff will make it to the black market. It's gonna advertise, hope people fund it some more, and then that's about it. About that. Laser insulator. Maybe I'll build something. Maybe. It's very unlikely, but still maybe. Just maybe. Thing happen in the meantime. I feel like things tend to quiet down after a certain time. Because time zone, right? when I'm streaming, a lot of people are already in bed. They're on like East Coast or whatever. Check a few things. Alright, no, I was just checking. Like, some people are like, I'm not fighting. I mean, I've also noticed that in some of my missions. It feels like what I'm facing is not quite what I'm should be expecting. That might just be. Yeah, right now it definitely feels like I'm a mother hen trying to get everything under control. Okay. Do we have another day? Oh, wait. Did the mission change? I'm confused. And what did I pick? I don't know. I actually don't know, but I do need to reboot the game to avoid it crashing. Yeah, no, I'm a little confused there. Yeah, things are a little weird. So did that. Yeah, the rebooting will always take a short while. I don't have the fastest system. That is weird. Oh wait, no, I know why. Now I'm just looking at my email. It's like, why is that happening? That makes sense. But yeah, black market, like trying to, it's weird, right? Normally, you have stuff in the black market that people will buy, but because for so many people, they're continuing their same save as the last season. They normally don't lack a lot of the important stuff. So at least the kind of salvage I can get is not that special. And I also figured out how to see my own black market. I actually thought before you see it through yeah, no, but before I thought you could see it through your own store, but apparently you can't. You have to use the roguetech.org to find out. Are there anything? Maybe? Not really. That stuff looks pretty average. No, I'm looking at this stuff in the Directorate Black Market and it's pretty meh. But to be fair, there are a lot of stuff that were there were a lot of stuff added by the Rogue and stuff just isn't that great. I'm trying to throw more stuff in there that are hopefully better quality, but it's a very hit or miss what you could encounter in the black market. So that is something to keep in mind. But yeah, right now the problem is there's like literally, I mean, we have 65 ways. No, we have 65 now. We have, yeah, we have 65 now. 65 systems. I captured one because Ivis was unable to defend the. I mean, yeah, they had an insurrection. They can't contain it. It starts spreading into director territory, and then I have to address it. And then when we eliminate that threat, whoever is there didn't fight me, so I'm like, you don't want it, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Actually, how many systems do they have? They have 53. Alright, 1 hour, and then they're gonna get their loot boxes. I'm always in a bad position. Like, well, that's not gonna happen. Wait, how much is it? 127, can 23%. Maybe. I just don't know for sure. I just don't know for sure. Yeah, there are some people who have been expressing interest next season. It's kind of funny. Like I originally decided to come to Directorate because want to give it a chance. But I don't know. I think I want to keep going. See what happens. Trying to build up because one of the things I want to do is like start with kind of a clean slate, build up a group of friends slash I guess comrades in arms, right, brothers slash sisters in arms, and then just have fun doing whatever. And I was thinking about clan start, but the thing is they're already like clans tend to be popular. So they tend to already have their own groups and whatever. So as you can imagine, they are up here. So as you can imagine, trying to find a clan that doesn't have a faction or at least doesn't have a group of people already associated to it is much harder. Alright, for example, right now Diamond Shark is doing really well. Pretty popular. They also have a group of people who are really good at teaching things. But when they first started, it was like 2 people.
Okay, y'all. Hey, Frosty.
So wait, do they have reinforcements? Sometimes I need to read about description. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, when I hover over this, if that plus sign above the enemy mechs are
I'll wait here for now.
flashing? Not even flashing. I can't find the right word, but if you see a move, it means that they belong to this and not like part of some reinforcements. Sometimes you could do it the other way too, but it's not as reliable. Yeah, I can see it. Oh wait, you're the wrong one. Because they're all annihilators, I get confused which one has railgun and which one is just like artillery. I mean, it hits pretty hard, don't get me wrong.
Locked on target.
So, looking at that... Hasn't been that much time?
Tiger has only one weak.
Interesting.
That's its ass.
Some
Gotta hit
really
it point
weird
blank, and you gotta hit it from
sounds outside. Almost like some
Crazy.
vehicle is
No chance, man. No, they both have.
egging something? I don't even know. I'm now expert in cars.
Go. Standing by.
Alright, they're out of your range. I mean, there could be more enemy reinforcements
Oh.
after this, so...
Here it comes.
But I do love the feeling of one shot, one kill. It helps speed things up so much. So much. Cover that area with flames, shall we? Oh shoot.
Don't you dig?
I was like, are you gonna end it? Probably. So right now, let's talk about some things that have happened. Actually, I haven't showed this. Word of Blake has pushed Torians hard. But it doesn't seem like the Torians are ready to give up just yet. Wait, what? Wait, what? How is that possible? Huh? I'm looking at recent activities, and it says the Torians reclaimed same system twice. It's almost like it didn't register. Actually, yeah, sometimes if you have really close back and forth, it doesn't register properly. The one thing doesn't get received by, I guess, the server? Or roughly the right term. Yeah, right now the funding level for the Directorate black market is 22%. Once it gets to 22%, I guess I never even mentioned this, have I? We get a loot box of a pair of inner sphere mechs. I have no idea what to expect, that's why I want to see it. And if it's decent, I could actually use it as a selling point to recruit more members. Future. I don't know when. Distant future. Yeah, no, it's definitely weird being like the only one part of the Discord, but that's just life. And no point moving.
Orders.
I'd rather not move in front of my
Target.
railgun. My railguns don't care. What side are you on? They don't even care if it's my mech or not. They will shoot everything and anything down. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the Word of Blake and the Torian. Torian is definitely losing. But the thing is, like, this isn't... No, this isn't quite real life. Where I mean, I guess if you look at real life, even if we capture all the enemy territory, you still have resistance that will constantly fight you. So I guess that's a bit realistic. Because in theory, even if World of Blake wipes Torian out, if the Torians still want to fight, they could constantly try to retake Torian, their capital, their homeworld, and then keep causing problems. And that will mean that World of Blake will constantly have to fortify that, defend that, and it's not fun. I did that for the last 3 weeks on Tharkad to deal with Steiner. It was not fun. It was a lot of work. Right? Sometimes a supposed victory doesn't feel like a victory. Oh, come on, 145. Guess it's to be expected. I don't think 145 helps. Davian, what's their chance of... Why is it not in order? Why can't I find them? I'm looking at the insurrection. Okay, so there's a 45%, which is actually pretty damn high. Do one more mission here. That's pirates. Pirates don't count. I would rather not do destroy base. And they keep wanting me to do missions on Queen, but not much can be done. Wow, there are so many people joining Comstars. Getting to the point where it's like, see, I don't like the idea of a lot of people all going to just a handful of factions. That isn't fun. Because first, those factions will become, in my opinion, too strong. Because they will be proactive. Like in my opinion, it's not healthy for the community if there's just an overwhelming number of people going to like 3 factions, which is what we're seeing now, where Comstar, Steiner, and Davian have, like, those 3 factions combined probably has the roughly the same number of players combined for all the other factions. I'm not even joking. Like, if I look at the 3 days war stat, Steiner has in the last 3 days have 53, Avian 57, Comstar 73. That's 130, 183 players concentrated in those 3 factions. And then you have, like, the next highest is Clan House Forces 30, and Diamond Shark 29. And then after that, it's a pretty sharp drop to like 19. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not gonna bother with those. This one, I have no clue where their enemy reinforcements are gonna drop in. Makes me a little worried. But let's just wait. Is this?
This place isn't so
Oh no, I do. Okay, no, I do know where the enemy reinforcements are gonna come in. I just don't know why for a moment my brain wasn't quite working. Oh, are there no turrets? Oh, okay, that's good. I would actually prefer a garrison with no turrets. It actually makes it easier. That's just me. Let's see. And I'm saying that because someone just joined Comstar. It's like, ugh. Yeah, no, it's not healthy because all the other factions need a chance. And if any of these factions become too strong, then how is everybody gonna deal with them, right? They could in theory
Just running.
wipe the floor with anyone and then slowly,
I know.
you know, do it to anyone, and they could probably hold off any attacks because they have enough members.
It'll be done.
Like if people are learning, I can understand.
Got it, Commander.
But if you have too many veterans packed together, yeah, it's very unhealthy for the community. And I could see why people would leave because they're like, well, what's the point? I wanted to play the smaller faction, but guess what?
Critical hit.
awaiting orders.
There's no chance to make it work. So I'm not even gonna bother.
Copy that. That's a kill.
Oh yeah, man. I mean,
Like-
no sweat, you know.
There are
Well,
there are no easy ways to disincentivize people from joining. I mean, you can't really stop them either. Why can't I? Okay, there's the
Looks like
Hunchback.
we gotta find ourselves another bridge.
Conquester.
Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
That was some pathetic misses.
Roger that.
Can you hit better? Maybe.
Roger that.
I mean, you hit. It's like, what more can we say?
Commander.
Let's take out that torso.
Scored a critical hit.
Really weaken it. My ally finishes off. And if one of my Annihilator gets a chance, I might be able to shut off
What
that
can I do for you?
Hunchback before I could do any harm.
Standing by.
Or maybe both of them will knock it over. I don't know.
Firing all. Good work, Commander. Proceed to the next objective.
Oh, he just ejected.
Continue.
He's like, screw this. I've had enough. Okay, we need to position
beautiful it is out here.
everything properly. I mean, I need someone to actually capture the base. So there is that.
Go.
Oh, wait, actually, one of them.
No chance, man. No, they both had it. One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other side, burning.
Rolling.
Go here. Yeah, I need to get my artillery safety. At least as close to safety as possible. They can still get hit, mind you.
Drinking wine and eating cheese and catching rays, you know.
I don't know. Actually, I also do that. Like sometimes when I talk, I say this or this, you know. But the people don't know. Like, yeah, about that. I will need to turn them around soon. I mean, I would prefer to have the high ground, but I also need to make sure that their odds of survival is pretty damn good.
Going. Your spaniel.
Yeah, the problem with World of Blake that they don't quite have the mechs I need.
Confirmed.
Come on, chop chop allies. You are not helping me in any way or form. Mostly way, but
Everybody seems very friendly.
you know what I mean.
Look, baby, I'm kind of hung up. I need about...
Going.
Yeah, don't have you completely show your torso to incoming enemies. That would be very foolish indeed. Alright, next turn they will be...
Go more negative waves.
Wow, that fight was so short I barely got any resolve.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
I don't know if I should feel good about that or be like, wow, that was sad. Probably it's more of a, wow, that was sad.
Copy that.
Unless I'm wrong. But I've already scouted, so they should show up. Otherwise, I wasted that vigilance.
Picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcement.
Told you.
Have a little faith, Krupkin. They're beautiful people.
They have a raptor and they have a conquistador.
Have a little faith, Krupkin. They're beautiful people.
You are not hitting things very well, are you? Nope. So I put the dreadnought down there. It can at least kind of take hits.
Damage is light.
Gonna charge me, isn't it? The AI has this really weird knack where they like to charge enemies a lot. Or they could run away. How'd you prefer the runaway tactic? Okay, that came as a surprise.
I'm walking here.
We went from, okay, one of them is gonna run away to both of them being like, I don't want to deal with this. Get me out of here. Like I never signed up to this specific thing. Let me go home. Didn't feel like it did much. The catapult. Zeus. Zeus first dreadnought.
Commander?
I might have to send you down there to help. Maybe. I mean, Raptor can be dangerous, but yeah, my priority is that Zeus.
What's up, boss? Walking in
If I can shut it down, that'd be great, but yeah, that doesn't look like it's happening.
I mean, like, so many positive waves. Maybe we can't lose. You're on.
Okay, that Raptor is annoying, but thankfully not. Wow, that's a lot more damage
reporting minor damage.
than expected. Wait, does it have Ace Pilot?
like officer.
Yeah, that raptor has positioned itself. I don't know if it does it on purpose. Like be in a position where it's hard to hit.
I hear ya.
If they got it down like that, that'd be amazing. It's like how? Go for the Zeus. Hook it.
Yes, come on.
Can you still hit it or no? Okay, good. Let's take out
Everything I've got.
the torso, which will remove
One
it.
last target. Yes, command.
I mean, if you're gonna play that game, then I can also play that game. You can run around, but I'm gonna cover your area with mines and hope you enjoy. That catapult is taking quite the beating. Knocked it down. It probably won't overheat. Came close, but yeah.
Tiger has only one weak point. That's
I
your
wasn't paying
ass.
attention to where it
Gotta hit
went.
it point
So,
blank, and you gotta hit it from behind.
oh, I still don't have the proper line of sight. Really, game? Really? That's what you are going to do to me. You're going to annoy the hell out of me.
Firing everything I've got.
But keeping it at a location where I can't really touch it. Not reliably, at least. Okay, that means catapult didn't override it. We get that finishing blow.
Enemy down.
I would imagine if it must be a hellfire, right? Hellstorm.
Good to go.
Two different things. Actually, I don't even know if there is a hellfire. It probably is.
Drinking wine and eating cheese and catching some rays, you know.
Live to serve.
Can I finally get line of sight? Thank you, game. You're gonna make me miss, aren't you? Okay. I was like, are you really gonna make me miss? It's like, that is not cool. That is not cool at all.
Mission successful.
Alright. I would have preferred if the last mission got above 150, but I'll take the small victories if I can. And part of the thing is like by allying one faction, you are probably gonna antagonize nearly all of your neighbors. Actually, probably all of them, because you'll be doing missions against them as you try to build up everything, literally. But yeah, I think this is a good place. I know it's not very long, but yeah, just have to address some things in real life. Ready for bed. It's been a pretty long day. But anyways, this is a good place for me to end the stream. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye. Actually, no. Wait, did I show you the Torian? No. Okay, let me finish off by showing you the map a bit more. I showed you Clan Burrock, House Horses. Diamond Shark haven't been doing much. they've been largely peaceful. I was like, wait a minute, I forgot to do a few things. Okay, so the Korean capital, one of these, Taurus, as is now, yeah, they're getting into 274%, and yeah, it's just for the Blake. They have, see, I feel like Werla Blake is a perfect example. They have a couple of 4 or 5 heavy hitters who have decent amount of time on their hands, and they're gonna wipe Torian out. Now imagine if you have a faction that has 70 something people, has 10 of those, 10 heavy hitters, 30 medium hitters, 30 casuals. For a small faction, you're gonna be probably wiped out like in a few days, and then that's not gonna be fun for anyone. So that's why I don't like it when there are so many players being concentrated in a handful of factions. But I mean, honestly, what are you gonna do, right? There's limitations to, because it's not like you can just go up to them and say, hey, you know what, can't join, get lost. Right, that's not nice either. Yeah, it's a lot of, let's see how well this will work. I mean, there has to be more incentive to join other factions. Right now, there isn't that kind of an incentive. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.